Everybody's on, hit the like button. I'm going to do a psychic read on RH negative blood. Okay. I'm out here in nature. I have a candle. Okay. I brought the whole works. Okay. The whole works, you guys. My coffee. You guys know I love coffee. I've been trying to get to this read, and I'm going to get to it today. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you. I'm out in nature. Okay. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Earth Mother. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well wherever you're at. Time is not fluent. Okay, time is not fluent. You guys, I do reads, so if you would like reads, let me know. You can email me. It's in my description, okay? I do reads, okay? I've been doing reads for quite some time now. I have the shells. I read with shells, and I read with cards. I use it as a tool. I don't really need the cards or the shells, but I utilize them, okay? I'm waiting for some people to join, and then I'm going to start this read on RH negative blood. And where does RH negative bloodline come from? Okay, this is going to be, I'm doing 2 videos today, okay? Calling on my spirit guide, my ancestors that have passed over. Give me true discernment, true discernment. I have to say this video is for entertainment purposes, but we're going to use discernment. Okay. I'm waiting for people to join. If you guys have joined, hit that like button. Okay. You might hear sounds. The sounds that you hear are the birds. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a deep one. A very deep read on RH negative blood. I want to say something. If you are somebody that has RH negative blood, okay, now, also negative O, okay, I think it's the same, I'm not sure, but I posted some information, and my daughter, I had her on the live. She's going to be a doctor. She didn't want to come on the live today, okay? She's not feeling too well, but she'll get better. She's going to be a dermatologist, but I see her in the lab, okay? She just don't know that yet, okay? I wanted her to explain RH negative, okay? And then I wanted her to explain my other video, what I'm about to do, the other video, the DNA and RNA, okay? So we're going to stay on RH negative. What I'm picking up spiritually, psychically, and I have been picking this up for quite some time, that when a mother has a child, and I want to say something, if you look at the fetus of a baby, right, the fetus, because I was drawn to the fetus. That's why I put the pictures up of the fetus. And I want to go into that deep on the next video, okay? The body rejects the unborn child, RH negative. Okay, there's a reason for this, okay? All right, so let's get into the chart reading. For all my new people that have joined me, this is Jennifer Felix reading. Chart reading on RH negative. I feel like psychically, the reason why RH negative, they don't know where RH negative comes from, okay? It comes from, let's say, the star ancestors, or they can even say the Anunnakis. Okay, remember when I did the video about encountering aliens and encountering palladiums, okay? Encountering them, okay? Yeah, I encountered them. And the reptilian race. And when I kept doing the reptilian race, it kept bringing me back to the Anunnakis, okay? I don't know much about this, okay? I'm just a psychic. That's all I am. Not a scientist, okay? All right, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. On RH negative bloodline. Oh. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. I'm not using a lot of shells. Okay, what I get from this psychically on RH negative bloodline. Now, we know that RH negative is a rare bloodline. They don't know where this bloodline comes from. And it's because this bloodline does not come from here, okay? Now, I'm going to explain something. This is why I want to get deep in the next video. In this video. This is an ancient bloodline. You know how we had Adam and Eve, okay? They said it was Adam and Eve, okay? This bloodline is very ancient. It's the beginning of civilization, ancient, okay? As we know it. Now, the RH negative blood is, if you get, I said this in a previous video, if you get into any kind of accidents, I don't want to miss nothing in this video. I do have stuff on my phone, my other phone. But the RH negative blood, if you get in any kind of accident, they give RH negative blood, okay? But people that have RH negative blood cannot receive from anybody, okay? They can only receive from an RH negative person, okay? Also with the unborn child, I feel because of we are descendants of the star ancestors, okay? This is going to get deep in the next video. If you look at a baby, at a fetus, right, in the womb, it looks like it has a tail, okay? It has a tail. That's what I'm seeing psychically and picking up psychically. So what happens is the body rejects that child because it's foreign to that. It's foreign to the body, okay? Anything foreign, the body is going to reject it, okay? I don't want to miss nothing. So I do see this is an ancient bloodline. Also, when you are RH negative and you have a baby, sometimes the babies don't survive because the body rejects the child, okay? Now, also I got on here that can RH negative if my parents are, okay, can you be RH negative if your parents are not? I'm going to read these shells, you guys, okay? You can inherit one copy of the RH antigen from your mother or father, a copy from both of them, or none of them at all, okay? You only have RH negative blood if you don't inherit any copies of the RH antigen from your parents, okay? So what I'm getting from that, I'm not a scientist, I didn't study anatomy, biology, and all that stuff. My daughter's studying that. I feel like one of the parents is a carrier, okay? I don't know how this happens, okay? Now, there's RH positive meaning RH factor, and RH negative means without RH factor, okay? So there are 8 possible blood types. Negative O is very rare, and O negative, okay? If you do not inherit the RH antigens from either parents, then you are RH negative. So that is not true what I said. So if you do not inherit the RH negative antigen from either parents, you become RH negative, okay? I wish I had somebody here that knows about this. Wish my daughter could be here, my youngest daughter. O negative blood can be used in transfusions for any blood type, okay? Because I'm starting to believe that it's besides this old blood, because they call it the golden blood. I'm starting to believe that this is the bloodline that started civilization itself. Okay. Now we do see a lot of royal families, and I'm gonna go to the royal family because I found out that the royal family, they carry blood with them, because if they need the blood transfusion right away, they have it available. Okay, that's why they say they carry it. Okay. Your blood type is determined by the genes inherited from your parents, whether your blood types are rare, common, or someone in between. Your dominant are vital in helping you save your life and improve your life, okay? Now, you guys, this is on my page. If you go on my page, I Googled RH negative, where it's higher populated. The highest population that they're saying reported of RH negative is from Saudi Arabia or the Boris or Bourbon people, okay? But I believe that it's more than just them, okay? Because I keep seeing the continent of Africa for some reason, okay? I think that's where they found the first actual DNA, okay? The continent of Africa, okay? Now I'm making sure I don't forget nothing here. So where did RH negative blood come from? It came from, if we technically we want to say what I'm seeing here is the beginning of time as we know it. The beginning of Adam and Eve as we know it. This is my psychic read that I'm getting. Now, they also say, because I have seen this on TikTok. Yes, Renee. Okay, so there's negative O, and RH negative. Okay. When we have our babies, okay, you guys, I'm getting this psychically. When we have our babies, they test to see what their blood type is, and they get certain vaccinations. Okay. Now, in the ancient times, there was no vaccinations. Okay. I believe that the vaccinations are changing. I have a bird here with me. He won't go. Oh, he has a nest. Okay, he has a nest. She has a nest. That's why she's not leaving. She may have her babies in there. Okay. She's protecting her babies like we protect ours. Okay. I will try to take a picture of her nest and her. Okay, so when we have our babies, we are Our babies are, to make sure the baby's okay, they take the baby and they run their, like, check their blood, their vitals and stuff like that. And they also give them vaccinations. Okay. Now back then there was no vaccinations. Okay. Now, do we need vaccinations? I don't believe we do. Okay. Psychically. Okay. I believe there's something going on with that. The vax itself is causing a lot of things out here, but I'm going to stay on the Rh negative blood. So when you have your baby, they know the baby's blood type through their blood, okay? Now, I want to go back to, they said that all the presidents, all the royal family have this Rh negative bloodline, okay? And also they say that people that were of higher status, wherever they came from, also had this certain bloodline, okay? And it's true. Yes, it is true here, okay? It's very true, okay, that I'm seeing this. Now, there is something that's going on with the bloodline here. What am I seeing here? It's interesting because I have two shells that fell over here. This shows me that this bloodline started when Adam and Eve, they say Adam and Eve, right? Because Adam and Eve can mean something else, okay, in the biblical sense, okay? This is very ancient, very, very ancient. This is showing me the beginning of civilization as we know it, okay, as we know it, as humans, okay? That's what you want to call us, humans, okay? So this bloodline came from the beginning of time as we know it, okay? Now what happened is there's offsprings of this bloodline, Rh negative, negative O, these two main bloodlines, okay? Now, this is why they call it the golden blood, okay? Because this blood is very vital to many. It is the golden blood, if that's what you want to call it. There's another blood type that's very rare than the Rh negative, okay? I don't remember that blood type. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But the shells are showing me this is very ancient, okay? Very, very ancient. Let me see if I can find the rarest blood, because there is something rarer than Rh negative. But I'm put oldest bloodline, oldest blood type in the world, okay? Okay, there's evidence that the different blood types have evolved over millions of years, with type A being the most ancient. So they're saying type A is the most ancient. The difference between the various blood types comes down to sugars that cover the surface of the red blood cells, okay? Is O the original blood type? The first blood group that have been is a and B blood group, which generally generated and over time due to genetic mutations was a result in a and a B, and finally the O blood groups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is this is not true. Okay. Yes, they are saying that AB is the rarest blood, Vicky. Okay. So where do negative O blood type come from? Okay, negative O and Rh negative blood come from a different civilization as we know it, and the civilizations are not from this earth or realm of existence. Okay, they are from above. Okay. Which some of us call them star ancestors. I have encountered them, you guys. Yes, I have encountered them. So this would go into, also this would go into, this would also go into, if they want to call them aliens, this would go into that too. Okay, I believe there is some kind of evidence of this. There is a bloodline that is more. They're saying I think it's AB is the oldest blood, and they can't figure out where RH negative came into. RH negative is what I'm seeing on the shelves. It's also a hybrid blood, okay? Because it was a mixing of, you want to say the humans here and the star ancestors, okay? So that would be like the Anunnakis, the Plemidians, and all the other, okay, galaxies up there, okay? There was interbreeding also with the fallen angels. We heard the stories. I'm starting to believe that, remember in the garden, there was Adam and Eve and the serpent. I'm starting to believe that the serpent was the actual reptilian race, the Anunnakis, okay? When I did the read on the reptilian race, I kept seeing the Anunnakis. I don't know why, okay? I believe that the Anunnakis are descendants of the reptilian race, okay? So I don't believe in the biblical text, because we can take the biblical text and use it as a tool, okay, with many other books and many other knowledges, okay? I'm starting to believe that the serpent was not, it was a reptilian race, okay? I'm starting to believe that, all right? I'm really starting to believe that. But this is what I'm getting psychically, okay? So I could be wrong, okay? But what I'm seeing with the RH negative bloodline is it is an ancient bloodline. It has derived from the beginning, okay? But there's two shells here. This shows me something. This shows me that there was hybrids that were born. I'm going to show you guys this, okay? Where you guys can see this. There was hybrids that were, sorry guys. If you want to call them hybrids, or you want to call them star ancestors that came together with the human race as we know it, okay? And then there was offsprings, like the story of the fallen angels, okay? That is what I'm being shown here psychically with my shells, okay? So it would be considered a hybrid race, okay? Not just hybrid, but also ancient, okay? This is what I'm getting psychically, ancient and hybrid, okay? There's two things going on with the RH negative blood. Now, they say the presidents of the United States, all the presidents carry the same bloodline, okay? This is what they are saying. I don't know how true this is, but I'm being shown that it's true on my shelves, okay? So there's offsprings of the RH negative. Now, I'm going to say this. I did say this before, and I'm going to say it again because I feel like it's very important. When you are RH negative or negative O, your body will reject the child is because that bloodline of that child is foreign to your body, okay? That's why you're, as a mother, woman, this bird just sitting there. She got eggs, okay? Or baby, yeah, she got eggs. This is why our body rejects the child, okay? This is what I'm getting psychically. So there is other ancient blood types. Yes, AB, okay, is also ancient, okay? Now, there was something I seen, I'll never forget it. It came down my feed, you guys. There's some of this crazy stuff on TikTok. Um, and I was just swiping because I'm not normally on TikTok. But sometimes I get on there and just go down. And sometimes I have to get off of it because it's just like craziness, right? But people were saying that it was demon bloodline or something. It was crazy. But anyways, that would mean a lot of us are demons out here, okay? But so I want to stay on this. So RH negative is a mix of humans and people from other, I'm hearing Anunnakis. Okay, Anunnakis, okay? I remember, okay, Anunnakis. That's what I'm seeing at the Anunnakis. The Pleiadians, when they came to visit me, they were giving me numbers. I don't know what this number means. It could be a sequence. It could mean something. I don't know, okay? Don't know what it means. I'm just a psychic. I'm not a scientist. But I seen a council, okay? And they were showing me numbers. The numbers, I believe, is where they're from. The numbers could be a sequence because DNA has a sequence, okay? So what I'm getting, and I'm going to end this, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. That RH negative, and it is a mutation of a hybrid in an ancient race, okay? This makes sense because of the offsprings. The offsprings, okay? There's a shot that you have to get when you are pregnant. When you are pregnant and you have to carry around a card. I remember this. You have to carry around a card because I think when the feces, okay, when, not feces, the baby's inside you, right? The feces, okay. When the baby's inside you, the body rejects that child, okay? So you only have a certain amount of time to get the shot, or some people have miscarriages. Some people, the baby is born outside of the tubes I'm seeing. But what I noticed about the tubes is if you look at a feces, a baby feet, like in the belly, right, in the water, okay, because we come in with water. Water surrounds us, right? The element of water. It looks like a tail, okay? So a lot of people out here, maybe I'm feeling like all of us have reptilian DNA in us somewhere, okay? Somewhere, all of us have reptilian DNA, okay? Somewhere. So we can't say we don't come from a reptilian race because we do come from a reptilian race. This is what I'm seeing with the shells, okay? We do come from a reptilian race somewhere in our DNA, okay? Somewhere in the DNA, there's a reptilian bloodline, okay? This is what I'm seeing psychically, okay? Somewhere in the race, there is reptilian bloodline. So I feel like we have all came from this reptilian bloodline, okay? Now, I did a video on the reptilian race. My encounter with the reptilians, because you got to understand some of us are hybrids, other reptilians, is that the reptilian race, the ones that I've encountered, okay, because some of us are, I think all of us are reptilian at this point, okay? So I feel like, how can I say this? So if we come from the Anunnakis, we come from this reptilian race, okay? And this is why I believe the book of Enoch was taken out of the biblical text, because of this knowledge, okay? We were not supposed to have this knowledge, okay? But some of us are getting this knowledge, okay, through our spiritual journey. Some of you guys are psychics, some of you guys are mediums, some of you guys are tarot card readers, okay? Whatever you do out here, practitioner in any kind of way, you might be, or you're getting this knowledge, okay? Because I'm definitely getting this knowledge, okay? So we all have a reptilian DNA somewhere in our bloodline, okay? Now, through the years of the bloodline, and it's interesting if you see the shells. I'm going to show you. Okay, so these two shells will be Adam and Eve, right? This is the offspring, right? Then there's other offsprings, right? Then there's two more that are coming in, okay? There's two more that are coming in, and that will be on my next video. The two more that I see coming in. The babies that will be born I feel like it's already going on, okay? So these babies are being born in a tube, okay? It's Echo Life or something. It's a place, okay? They're saying it doesn't exist. It does exist, okay? So if I will go into that with the next video, okay? But there will be another race that is coming in, two other races that are artificially designed, okay? Artificially designed. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Now, man, I'm telling you, you think about what we have done here on earth. This is why I say this is sometimes hell or prison here. Because there is going to be something that's going to be manipulated in the blood, okay? This is why the next video I want to do is on DNA and RNA. Sorry, RNA. Thank you, Spirit Guide. RNA and DNA, okay? So there's already artificial, okay? So this is the one I'm seeing over here, the artificial, okay? The one I'm seeing over here is artificial, but it's already happening. This one over here is going to happen. This could be in the future, you guys, okay? Because I am seeing the future with this one, okay? Way in the future, okay? So, you know how you go to... I'm going to do that next video. So let me stay on this. So Rh negative bloodline is a bloodline from... Because they don't know where it's from. I'm telling you where it's from. It's from the star ancestors, okay? It could be the Anunnakis themselves, the reptilian race, okay? Because I keep hearing Anunnaki and I keep hearing reptilian race. So we all carry the reptilian bloodline. This is what I'm seeing, okay? We all carry the reptilian bloodline somewhere in our DNA, okay? But with Rh negative people, I want to explain something with Rh negative people too, because I don't want to miss things. I get off the lives and I'm like, darn, I missed this. I missed this little thing that could have been so important, because maybe somebody will come back and look at my videos. Who knows? I don't know, okay? Or somebody can take something away from this. I don't know, okay? I'm not a scientist. I'm just a psychic, okay? An average person out here. So there is... Okay, so the story that we were told with Adam and Eve, and the offsprings, which I see that they will be the giants, okay, because these people were taller, okay, I do see that, okay. They also have offspring, so you got to think of it as, think of your genetic family or your family tree, okay. So your family tree starts at the top, right, and it goes down, 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 down. We all have some kind of reptilian bloodline that runs through us, okay? We may not know that, but this is what I'm getting psychically, okay? I have encountered the reptilians. Wow. I sound crazy right now. I really sound crazy, but I have encountered the reptilian race. I have encountered them. Some of us... Okay, so let's talk about anemia and blood pressure. Because I'm seeing blood pressure. I don't know why I'm seeing this, okay? So I feel like, you know how a runner would run and their blood pressure would be at a certain, like a normal blood pressure, what is 120/60, okay? So say you're a runner, right? And your blood pressure is 95 over, or 90, yeah, 95, let's say 95 over 60 or something like that. Your blood pressure will always range in that, and that's because you are the offspring of this reptilian race. Okay. And also you may get cold, the anemia. Some of us are anemic. Some of us, our blood pressure could stay at a certain range. Okay. That is because of the blood in your body. Okay. Because of your makeup. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. This blood is highly sought after. Okay. Because like I said, if you get in an accident, you can receive from these people. Okay. Also, like with say you need a kidney, you need a heart, you need something, whatever, you have to have the same blood type to get a transplant. Okay. So this blood type is rare and the AB is rare, right? And if you don't get this blood type, you won't survive. You won't live. That's how rare these blood types are. Okay. You won't live if you don't have, and you can't give a transfusion to somebody that doesn't have the same blood type. Is anybody on here a doctor or something? I wish my daughter can join me because she could explain this. I swear this girl is so smart. My youngest daughter, she's going to be a dermatologist, but I don't see that for her. I see her, and if we want to come back here, I will still be here when she graduates, and I will do a live video when she graduates with her doctoring degree. I don't see her being a dermatologist. I see her in a lab. Okay, I really do. Really do. I remember her first semester, and we did flashcards, and it talks about the Robonus, the Rh negative DNA, all that. Okay, it talks also, it talks about DNA and RNA because you have to know the anatomy, biology, and all this stuff. So we would do flashcards, and I would like here, and she would get frustrated because it's very complex. The blood and the DNA is very complex. Because when you become a doctor, you have to know anatomy and biology. Okay, and it's very hard. Okay, she got ways to go, but I do see her in a lab coat, you guys. But I was doing the flashcards with her, and I was getting frustrated, okay, because it was hard, very hard, because you have to know the anatomy and biology. But so this is interesting about Rh negative. I don't believe Rh negative is because they say it was from the demons. I seen that on TikTok. I was like, I just want a swipe. You know, it's just crazy. The low vibrational beings. But I do believe we all come from a reptilian race, and I am saying it. Yes, I may sound batshit crazy. And I feel like it's somewhere in our DNA because of the Anunnakis. I don't know why. Every time I hear reptilians, I hear Anunnakis because there's a connection there, okay, psychically. Yes, all blood can give blood to all, but cannot receive from all. Yes. Okay. Just like Rh negative. Yeah, they can't. This blood, okay, so say somebody's kidneys go bad or somebody's liver goes bad, or somebody's heart goes bad and you need you need to get a new heart, a new kidney, oh my gosh, a new kidney, a new heart, any of that, okay? You have to have the same blood, okay? The same blood as the person you're getting the transplant from, okay? So if you're Rh negative blood, negative O, and you need a kidney, okay, because we can live with one kidney, right? Or let's say a heart, okay? You have to get somebody with the same blood type, okay? Right? This is what I'm getting psychically, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me, Vicky, Renee. I am O negative. Yeah. O negative. O negative. I'm gonna tell you guys something, a story before I end this psychic read. I don't even know how to say this, right? But I'm gonna say it. So my father got cancer. You guys remember that, right? So at that time, I didn't know my mother and father's blood type. Okay, I knew my blood type. Okay, so my father's blood pressure would stay at a certain blood pressure, right? And I was like, wow. My mother's a nurse. My nanny was a nurse. You know, I have nurses in my family. My daughter will be the first doctor, and I say that proudly because she will be. But I noticed his blood pressure, okay, and mine was the same. Like our blood pressure would stay at a certain blood pressure. And it's normally they call it runner's blood pressure, okay? It'll be 95 over 60, okay? And I used to remember asking the doctor, is this normal? Is this normal for our blood pressure to be 95, okay? Under the 120 mark, okay? And they said, yeah, it's normal, okay? It's like a runner's, and we're not even running, okay? We're not even running. Um, we're not even running. But his would always stay that. And he would always be cold, anemic. So would I. So would my sister. She has it really bad. She has it bad where she has to eat ice cubes. Okay. And I'm always cold. You guys, I'm always cold. Okay. Always cold. But I have a warm heart. So it's interesting with the Native Americans. If you go in there, you'll see the populations with the highest blood type, like with the O group. Now, I think too, there's something going on. That would be for the DNA video, or yeah, RNA and DNA video. The Native Americans are nearly okay. They're in the O group. Okay. Now, African Americans are found with the B group blood. We're okay. I'm gonna say this something too. Race doesn't matter. Race does not matter because I feel like when we were created, when we were creative, when we were made in the image, right? Whose image were we made in? Okay, whose image were we made in? Were we made in the Anunnaki's image, the Plemidians' image, okay, the star ancestors' image, okay? We were made in his image, okay? So that shows me, okay, so we were made in the image of the star ancestors. Okay, so they said, okay, these people over here are gonna be black, these people over here are gonna be white, these people over here are gonna be Hispanic, these people over here are gonna be Asian, these people over here are gonna be whatever. Okay? And the Aborigines, not just the natives, they have that old bloodline, okay? That ancient bloodline, okay? The Aborigine people, okay? But this is what I'm getting psychically, you guys. I thank you guys for joining me. It says what ethnicity, what race has the rarest blood? Based on statistics, the rarest blood type is AB negative. Okay? So that's the rarest blood is AB negative. Okay? According to the American Red Cross, AB negative blood type occurs in 1% of Caucasians. Okay, 1% of Caucasians, 0.03 of African Americans, 0.10 of Asians, 0.02 of Latino American population. So the Caucasian would have the rarest, but I don't see that. Okay, I don't see that. So in the biblical text, it says we are made of his image. Okay. Whose image were we made of? Okay. Okay. Who's okay? So it says Nigeria. People from Africa, Nigeria, are the group of negative O. Okay, that makes sense. Anunnakis. Okay. So there's different star ancestors, and they had offsprings. Okay, the offsprings came in their looking in their image, like branded. So you would have somebody that's white, somebody that's black, that's somebody's Asian, somebody that's Chinese. Asian is Chinese, I guess, and whatever, albino, okay, and whoever's image, okay, and then it mutates down the bloodline, okay. So this is what I'm getting psychically, you guys. This is my read. I thank you guys for joining me. This is what I'm getting, okay. I could be wrong, okay. This is what I'm getting psychically. But I just feel like this is why, okay, thank you, my spirit guide. This is why this is why the book of Enoch was taken out. Okay, the book of Enoch was taken out because of this information. Okay, because I feel like there's stories that was in the book of Enoch. It would freak some people out if they could really see themselves, okay, not in a human form, okay, because some of us are angels, some of us are reptilians, some of us are hybrids, okay, some of us are something else, I don't know, okay, so, and it would freak you out, okay, to see your wings. It would freak you out to see your reptilian skin, okay? It would freak some of us out. So I believe this is why the book of Enoch was taken out. I feel like if we look at the biblical text, because I grew up in the religion, okay? And this, I grew up in both, okay, both worlds. We can take something out of the biblical text as we know it, okay? We can take information out of the text as we know it because it is information that's vital, okay? So we can take something out of that. This is why it's important that there's so many books that were taken out of the Bible itself, okay? It has been rewritten, and this is why I say it's indoctrined because they want to keep what's in there. I don't know why I'm talking about this when I'm talking about blood. Because they want to keep us indoctrined, okay? But for us to really know the truth is that we have to go outside of that, the religion aspect of it, okay? To find the truth, to really know the truth, okay? This is what I'm getting psychically, okay? I'm not saying the Bible is bad, okay? I'm just saying that to get this knowledge, we have to go out of the text as we know it is the Bible, because if the Bible was written to be true, okay, it's stories, okay? Like I'm telling you a story, somebody else is telling you a story, their account of a story, right? And through years, the story gets distorted, okay? And there are stories that are taken out. Why is those stories taken out? Because they don't want that information to be revealed to us. Why? I mean, it's crazy, okay? Because we know already and we're finding out, okay, who we are, okay? So it's crazy, okay? I think a part of this is a power and of control of a race, okay? Is because it's like when you talk about esoteric knowledge, it's just hidden knowledge. That's all it is. It's just hidden. It's not in plain sight. Okay, you have to study the esoteric knowledge to get the knowledge that is hidden, because they don't want everybody to have the same knowledge. Because if we all had the same knowledge, okay, we would be thinking, okay, for ourselves, not robots. Okay, that's all it means is hidden. It's hidden. Okay, it's hidden. Okay, it's hidden. But it's not hidden because it's revealed to the ones that want to find the truth, that are seeking the truth, that are seeking the knowledge, right? It's not hidden, you guys, okay? When you go on your spiritual journey, I don't care what religion you are. I respect all religions, except for there's like Satanism and some other kind of religion, Luciferian and some other ones here out there. I don't respect it because of the rituals, okay, of humans, okay. I don't respect that, okay. There's karma being served. There is a spiritual war going on outside of this dome, okay. That is why I kept hearing the name Ishtar, okay. All right. There's stuff that's going on outside here, okay, that we can't see with the naked eye, okay. So that is what I'm saying, the spiritual, okay. The war is out there. The bird, she's just sitting there. It's spiritual, okay. It's spiritual. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to come on with the next video on DNA and stuff. So I want to touch on that just a little bit, and see what the shells say. Okay, you guys, and see what I can pick up. All right. But I feel like it's a power move. Okay, a power move, to know the hidden knowledge. But it's not a power move. Because we all can have this knowledge, this esoteric knowledge. Because it just means hidden. Okay? Because if you can hide something from people, okay, I don't know how I can explain this to you guys. Okay, so the school system that we know of, the curriculum was made from a group of families, right? To indoctrinate our mind, our consciousness, right? Because our mind is the most powerful thing that we have, our mind, okay? So when you are taught something for so long, you start to believe it because it's pounded and 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 pounded in your head. And then all of a sudden when you wake up from sleeping and you're like, I'm questioning everything. Okay? That is the esoteric knowledge, the hidden knowledge. That's all it is. Okay? It's hidden from us, okay? Because they don't want us to have power of thyself. Okay? All right? That's the only difference. Okay? That's why scriptures were taken out, because of the hidden knowledge that's in Vatican City, may I say, okay? And other places. Just looking around, you guys. I'm out here by well, there's 2 other cars, and this bird, she's just sitting in there with her little eggs. She's warming them babies up, okay? She's going to give birth, like a lot of us give birth, okay? So we're in the era of giving birth to something new, something we never even could imagine or grasp, okay? Grasp who we really are. And I remember I have a friend, and she always says, why does it matter where we came from or who we are? It matters, because when you know thyself or know who you are, you know how to move accordingly. Okay? Okay, you guys. This is the read I got on RH negative. The Bloodline. This is a psychic reading, and this is stranger than fiction. Bullshit. Okay, you know. But this is what I'm getting psychically. Okay, you guys. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys. I do see this artificial. I'm going to start this on the next video. I have to do these shelves again. Past, present, or future. This artificial and this new artificial. So there's an artificial and there's going to be a newer artificial. Okay. And that will be in my next video. Okay, so join me on the DNA. Okay, you guys. All right, this was the read I got on RH negative. All right, see you guys. Bye.